on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of the Dropping Professor. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am your host, as always, Rashid White. All right, so I guess everybody in the country probably heard this story over here. Takia Young, she was accused of shoplifting, and then she allegedly actually tried to run over a police officer and was actually fatally taken down by the police department over there. So we're going to get into the whole video and what actually really led up to this unfortunate event, and to actually see if there's any type of blame to go around and who's to blame for this. But let's get into this article right here. Well, I'm sorry, the story right here.
Family has been calling for the full release of all the video, and today Blendon Township released 2 new surveillance videos, plus an extension of the body-worn camera videos from the 2 officers. 10TV's Lacey Crisp is at Blendon Township Police to walk us through the video and the timeline of events.
Blendon Township Police released 40 minutes of video today. Some of that video shows Takia Young taking bottles of alcohol and putting it into her bag, then walking out of the store. Another video shows officers rendering aid. A warning, this video is tough to watch. Video from inside the state liquor at Kroger is timestamped
right there.
6:21 p.m. and shows Takia Young walking around the aisles, then taking a bag out of her purse. She then takes more than a half dozen bottles of alcohol and puts them in her bag and a basket. She walks out of the store with 2 other women at 6:27. Police say she didn't pay for the alcohol. Exterior store surveillance video begins at 6:27 p.m., according to the timestamp, showing the officers in the parking lot helping a woman who locked herself out of her car. You can see Young walk to her black Lexus that was backed into a handicapped parking spot. Within seconds, the store employee runs out.
All right, so she's in she's in a handicapped parking spot. Man, that's not good. She's not handicapped.
And gets the officer's attention. They then approach Young's car. At 6:28, Young begins to drive forward with the officer in front of the car. Body-worn camera video shows about a second after the car starts moving, the officer fires 1 shot. Some of the video is...
Yeah, I mean, that's unfortunate. A car can actually be used as a deadly weapon. And the police has authorization to actually use force like this, but I mean, I don't know, this is kind of tough because I'm not trying to, there's a lot of people that actually supports the officers over here, but I mean, the cop had more than enough time to actually move out of the way. I mean, she didn't floor it down. This is tough over here, man. But then again, listen, just comply with the actual police officers. They tell you to get out the car, get out the car. You didn't commit a felony or anything like that. You didn't murder anyone. That I can understand you actually trying to get away from the police and everything. But over a couple of bottles of alcohol, man, which I don't know if they would even arrest her over, especially today. I mean, more than likely they just go make her pay for it. I mean, she's not broke. I mean, she's not homeless. All right, she's expecting a baby, so she has some sort of financial income. She just didn't want to pay for the stuff. But yeah, this is just comply with the officers, man. I got pulled over I think more than anybody. I'm a professional driver, and I mean, I was stupid when I was young, man. But I mean, over a traffic stop, would actually try to run a police officer over just to try to just to avoid getting a ticket.
Too graphic to show, but the car continues forward and officers pull Young from the car at 6:29 p.m.
You got medics. Shots fired, we need medic.
According to body-worn camera video, from the time officers pull Young from the car to when the officer runs for a first aid kit is about 19 seconds. The 2 officers try to stop the bleeding and give CPR.
She's gonna run me over. I know she was.
Other officers arrive on scene and the investigation begins. The officer who shot Young walks away with the other officers.
I'm afraid she's pregnant.
With the release of the video, Blendon Township Police Chief John Belford said in his statement, "This was a tragic situation for everyone. We recognize that these videos will create more discussion and even anger by people who have passionate feelings for or against the officer's actions. But we're simply complying with our promise of transparency and her obligation to.
Yeah, so they released the video. They released the body one camera right there. I don't know, man. You read the comment sections over here. It wasn't in this video, but I think it was. Where was it? Here we go. Okay, she already had a warrant for violating a protection order from her grandmother the Monday before. This just wasn't about the robbery. She didn't want to go to jail on that warrant once her name was ran. Oh, all right, that makes sense now. Because I'm like, why would you actually run over over a couple of bottles of alcohols? That didn't make any type of sense over here, man. So most of the comments over here is like, oh, like stealing alcohol, drinking alcohol while pregnant. Well, we don't definitively know that. Parking in a handicapped spot while she's not handicapped. It's not a reason to get shot. Nor is the alcohol too, man. I mean, this is dumb. This is like stupid all the way around over here, man. This thug is a burden to society. Family should be ashamed. I'm a black man, immigrant, who is not a thug and believes she got what she deserved. But you can't say that about the baby though, man. The baby didn't actually deserve this at all. And like I said, it's really, and you're pregnant, man. This woman over here, she is actually pregnant, man. She needs to actually protect that baby at all costs, and not to actually put ourselves in precarious situations over here, man. All right, so most of the comments over here is actually really pro officers. All right. I mean, some sense is starting to come back into this country. I see over here. Yeah, and the officer's life was actually being threatened. He could have got seriously hurt. Um, could have got maimed. He could have like lost a leg or something like that, lost a limb. A car can actually do more than that. Matter of fact, I'd rather get shot than actually get ran over by a car at full speed, man. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you pregnant, man. You shouldn't be going to any kind of alcohol store. I mean, any type of liquor store or anything like that, man. Damn. All right, so yeah, that kind of sums up everything over here. She already had a warrant for violating protection order from my grandmother. She must have been violent then. And she had a protection order. Yeah, I mean, I see this. I'm in the ghetto. I'm in the hood every day, man. I mean, I see this all the time from these women, man. A lot of them are very, very violent, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with a lot of these women today, man. It's just really, really angry, All right, so I don't have any more to add to this conversation over here or this situation, and I will definitely, definitely like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.